Hey, what's up? We're here at Summer Ball with Russ, Atlanta's own Russ, who's joining us tonight. Did you just get here?
Yeah, I just got off the flight from London.
No way, London. Where were you playing in London?
I wasn't doing a show. I was just out there.
Just enjoying life.
Yeah.
being
Across the
Russ.
pond.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So you just got in the flight and then you came right here to
Literally,
perform.
yeah.
That's awesome. How are you feeling about tonight? You feeling good?
I'm good. My house is 10 minutes away from here. I
That's
drove here
good.
myself.
You look good.
Thanks.
I like your shirt.
Thank you.
So your house is like 10 minutes away. That's gotta
Yeah.
feel good though to be able to do a show.
Yeah, it's so nice. I feel like I'm just like going out to eat real quick.
Nice. So you're just gonna perform and then just dip on home.
Yeah.
I would love to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's super nice.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
be able
yeah.
to do that. Question for you, because you've been grinding like crazy, right? Like, I mean, obviously that's your thing, like work, right? What was it? One song?
Song a week.
One song a week.
Yeah.
And like, what did it get easier to be able to like basically do one song a week, or did it get harder as you went along? Because I feel like if you're grinding, like how you say it, right? Just work, focus, work, cut out bullshit, work, right? I feel like it gets easier at a certain point to be creative. Does it get harder or easier? Did you have moments where you were just blocked or?
Yeah, but that's why I was always planning ahead. So before I did a song a week, I made sure I had like 50 songs in the vault, you know? So I wasn't ever like under this crazy pressure of like, make a song, drop a song, make a song, drop, you know? I always had half a year planned.
Love
So
that.
yeah, it was
Very
easy.
nice. We tried to do a podcast like
Can,
that.
yeah, it
tough.
didn't work. She
Yeah.
can appreciate that because she's efficient, right? Like even on our show, we'll always say stuff like that. Like, remember Christmas? So Christmas time, I was like, hey, we're gonna do one Christmas parody song a day
Oh,
for
jeez.
12 days of parody
was
songs.
tragic.
Right.
12 days, not one song a week, like
Right.
one actual song.
And you were trying to do it in real time. You didn't stock them up.
No, we did not stock them up because
No,
I don't know
we
how to
just
plan
did the
ahead
days.
like that.
Yeah, it's tough.
Yeah. Well, I have a
That's
question.
tough.
When's your birthday?
September 26th.
Ooh, September 14th.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
But
And-
you're not a Virgo.
No, I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What year?
1992.
Okay. I'm just into the
She's-
birthday kind
she's
of thing.
into the birthdays
So,
and stuff like that.
What
know
are
anything
you?
about the
April 21st,
Oh,
87.
my sister is April 24th.
Oh.
Okay. Are you into any of that kind of stuff?
No, not really.
Yeah.
Like, I respect it. My mom and sister are super heavy into it.
Really?
Yeah.
So I respect it.
Yeah.
I don't live my life according to it, though.
Okay. You know, like numerology, the numbers like that. The number 13, obviously, does that like strike a chord with you for any reason at all?
13? No, not particularly.
But,
Why?
Well, because doing obviously as much research as you can on you before we interview you, your 13th album really is like the one that really like made you kind of pop, right?
True.
So,
But I count all those other ones as like mixtapes. Like,
okay.
I was in the basement with 100 followers. I don't know, like, those aren't like commercially released albums.
That
You
makes
know what I
sense.
mean?
Okay.
Yeah, they were mixtapes that I was just making in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect that you're independent though, and that you've done it.
Yeah.
Without a label, right? Like, so
Yeah.
what's that story? Were you with a label before? and
Yeah,
then
so
you-
I was partnered with Columbia for There's Really a Wolf, Zoo, and Shake the Snow Globe. And then that was that.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
good to not have to work under the confines of a label, right?
Yeah, and even when I was with them, like they kind of let me come and go as I please, do whatever I want because of the leverage that I built up prior to partnering with them, I was already fairly successful before them. So they didn't really come in and try and manipulate what I was doing and tell me what to do, where to stand, when to do it.
That's cool.
Yeah.
If you were to have anybody under your label now that you basically have gone independent and started, I mean, you have
Yeah.
built your own brand, your own label, who would you want to have that or you've seen?
Well, we
Anybody?
signed La Russell, who's from Vallejo, and we signed Caitlin. There's a couple others we're looking at, but yeah, it's just fun to like be able to really have a hands-on direct impact on up-and-coming artists you believe in.
Yeah.
It's dope.
That is dope. And we the last thing I'll ask you, because I know you just got
All
off a
good.
plane from London, and you have to be on stage in a little bit.
Yeah, it's all
I know you've been doing it for a while, so you're like, whatever, it's fine.
Yeah.
But like, I want you to be able to get ready, and I know we only have 5 minutes, and I don't want them to pull you off before we get to say goodbye. But
Sure.
anyway, yeah. So yeah, Alex and I are married, even though that's why she's like, get to the fucking
yeah, we're
point.
married.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
But what I was gonna say was that we're all like on the show, like we're all about like raising your vibration, being
Sure.
focused, helping people get in a good mindset, understanding
Yeah.
that the way what you think you believe, right? Like we talk about it all the time. Anything I've ever known that I'm gonna do comes true.
Sure.
That I know it 100%. Obviously,
Sure.
you knew 100%. I'm gonna do this, and
Yeah.
you did it, right? just for people that would be interested in your story and anybody who watches this that listens to us or whatever, like what is something that you could impart to people to help them realize that like they really are in charge of their own destiny? Because like to be independent like that, you're in charge of your own destiny. You made it that way, right? So what kind of advice could you give people trying to be
I think a really big thing is to follow your curiosities. I think a lot of people, they get stuck at step one when people are like, follow your passion. It's like, well, I don't know what my passion is. Start with your curiosities. Like, what are you curious about? And just attack all of those things. Try as many of them out as possible. And then when you find one that you kind of keep coming back to, then just proactively pursue it with the utmost confidence, you know, and be persistent about it. And also just be really patient. You know, everyone wants everything to happen to tomorrow. Like tomorrow, you want to go to the gym on Saturday and get the six-pack by Sunday. And it's like, that's not even what it's about. The journey is really the beautiful thing with everything.
Like,
so,
that quote, it's in a J. Cole song. I don't know if it's like a quote, or if it's J. Cole said it, but there's beauty in the struggle and ugliness in the success, right?
It's true.
Because the struggle is beautiful if you learn to embrace it. Like,
well, that is the success too, is the journey.
Yeah, for sure, absolutely. Yeah. So enjoy it, and if you enjoy it along the way, you'll eventually be successful.
Exactly, I agree.
So, thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Appreciate y'all.